to my platform. And today I'm going to be introducing a mini flow more for people that are open into basically surfing. And if you're a pro surfer or just a beginner, any kind of level, this is a open level for you to go ahead and just acquire this nice flow to get you out on the water and basically surfing, opening up the hips. And again, I will be using my active release therapy balls, which you can purchase on this channel. I'll have a link also set below so you can go ahead and purchase those things as well, and they will get you going, feeling great, feeling like new. And I have anything that you want to ask me, feel free to email me and I will then respond as fast as I can. So enjoy this video, enjoy this flow, and I will see you soon. Today, and I actually would like to let you know that these balls can be purchased on the link below, and you may purchase them individually or you may purchase them as a pack of 3, and they come in handy for any part of your body, for any time of the day or anywhere you're located. They are easy travel size, they fit in your gym pack, and just take them along with you. Even if you're working too hard, sitting all day, these will help open up your shoulders, your back, your hips, everything. And anything you wish to open up, your answers are right in front of you. So go ahead and join, click on the link, and let's get rolling. I'll see you soon. Welcome to my channel, and here to begin, we will begin accessing the foam roller. I usually would say if you guys can go on anywhere online or on your local store, just get a 36-inch foam roller, which we will begin, and also a block. And today we'll be using my 2 active release therapy mainly for my beginners because I don't want you guys to go deep into the purple ones yet. Let's start with these 2 first, okay? I will have another video set out, part 2, to go in depth with this particular flow, okay? Now you're lying down and completely allow your entire spine to be flat against this foam roller, thrusting the pelvis up and towards the ceiling and keeping the lower back flat, engaging on the core. Extend the arms in T formation and your palms facing down. Allow yourself to stay in this position for 5 minutes, maybe more if you need it, and just feel yourself breathing deeply, keeping that core engaged. You may stop this and pause this video for as long as you need, and then continue to play forward. But for the meantime, use this to allow your spine to open up and allow the pressure along the shoulder and neck to release, and maintain a steady flow of breath. Now let's roll off slowly onto the floor and bring the knees into the chest as you decompress. Draw the knees down to the right side, stacking them on top of each other, placing the right hand on top of the left knee. Draw the shoulder on the left side completely firmly to the ground, and then inhale and repeat on the left side. Press with your left hand those knees together. Slowly release and come back. Grab a hold of the orange balls, and we're going to roll them up and down our spine. Just allowing yourself to roll them comfortably, releasing any tightness in the shoulder. We are going to use 1 ball and place it right on top of the shoulder. Extend the arm over your head towards the ground and just chuck it up and down, releasing the tension that you build up in that area. Do it along the neck to release the neck, and just swivel the head back and forth and repeat on the left. Just feel yourself releasing and roll along the scapula into the serratus muscle. Double up the orange set and roll them on the glute, side to side in a vertical position. Let's remove one ball out of your set and place it on the trigger area of your glute and roll it side to side. To go deeper, place the ankle on top of the knee, as seen, and just go side to side or up and down. If you come up into a seated position, it just goes deeper depending on what you can handle. Just breathe through it and release. Turn to the side and place the ball right on to the side of the hip and roll up and down vertically. Breathe through it, and now you can take them as a set and do the same thing side to side on the opposite side, repeating the same pattern you did on the right, you do on the left. Breathe, and then turn to the side as a set. You can release that area of your hip, opening up, and also extend the leg fully out. And then take one ball out of your set and just repeat the pattern a few times until you open up those hips, until you feel the trigger point releasing. Just focus only on the breath. Don't hold your breath because it will not allow the muscle to create oxygen flow through it. So just focus on breathing and letting go of that tension. Now we're going to work on our psoas, and you're going to slowly allow that ball to lay right on top of the psoas muscle. And just breathe through it. Some of us will find it really intense, so just focus on staying still and allowing it to breathe. You can also use a block to elevate yourself a little bit higher and allows that deepening of that muscle to kind of release a little more. You can go deeper into it when you have a platform such as a block. Just breathe and let go. And just move it slowly into a different direction of the psoas to keep allowing that muscle to release. As you see in this view, you can see where I have it right along where my abdominal meets my pelvic region. My psoas will be in that area and it will feel intense. So what you do on the back, you also want to release in the front to even out the hips, to even allow those muscles that anything that's tight, remember everything works in synchronicity. So just focus on working on every part of the body and breathe. As we complete with the psoas, we're going to go deeper again into the shoulder. So we're going to take now the ball out of the net. We're going to use one and go place it right on top of my shoulder. And again, extend the arm fully and allow yourself to go deeper into that stretch by lifting the pelvis up high and putting pressure onto that ball. And you're chugging it back and forth, allowing that muscle to release. Just move your arm slightly in different directions to kind of help also go deeper into that trigger point, and just allow yourself to focus on breathing and move it along the shoulder blade and down the scapula and into the serratus muscle and release the entire shoulder. Now to finish off the upper part of our body, we're going to now move into the neck, shoulder and neck. Place it on the occipital point on the right side and just move your head right to left, putting pressure onto the ball and feeling that pressure just releasing. Whenever we hold tension in our shoulders, it runs along the neck. And you repeat the same pattern on the occipital point on the left side. Now we start in child pose, getting ready for our flow. Inhale and slowly come forward into an upward facing dog, and then into a downward facing dog. Hold this pattern, walk your feet up and down, releasing the calves, pressing firmly those palms, and then raising the right leg. Open the hip and scoop the foot forward as we come up into a warrior one. Sinking deep into the hips, opening the heart, arching back slightly. Bring the hands to prayer position and open up into warrior two, adjusting the back of the foot to be facing to where your torso is. Inhale, then go into reverse warrior. Exhale and place the palm onto the floor. Extend the other arm up to the ceiling and stack the shoulders. Release the hands and lean forward into a runner's lunge, and then come into a twist as you inhale and you extend the arm up into the ceiling. Bring the hand back. Slowly now, breathe deep as you open it deeper into the hip area. Sinking now back into the heel, extending that right leg completely. Bring yourself up into a one-legged. We call this the half moon. Finding balance, bring the hands back, feet together. Breathe into that forward fold, and now slowly take the left hand to the right foot in front of it, and the right hand up into the ceiling. We're going to repeat on the other side, and now this time the right knee bends and the left one stays straight. Coming into fierce pose, breathing in, keep those knees together. Folding forward, interlace your hands behind you to open up the chest. Drop the head down low. Inhale and scoop the hands up into an arch, back bend. Exhale, place your palms to the ground, raise the head. Walk or jump back into a plank press, upward facing dog, and then into a downward facing dog. Hold. Breathe deeply, keeping the belly hollow. Raising now, slowly the left leg, bend at the knee, and scoop the foot forward. Let us come up into that warrior one again. Arching back, sinking low in those hips. Hands into the heart and open up into a warrior two. Breathe deep. For my surface is a familiar pose. Now into a reverse pose, taking the left arm up into the ceiling, the right hand behind the knee. Drop the hand down to the floor and stack the shoulders. Bring the hand forward and back into that lunger pose. Hold and breathe, and now slowly sink deep into this pose. And let's come into a twist. Keeping the right hand on the floor and left one up into the ceiling. Slowly release that leg back. And let's come into now half moon. The left leg is supporting. Bring the feet together. Inhaling all the way up. Hands in prayer in our mountain pose. Open up into the right. Wide-legged forward stance, folding forward. Place the palms comfortably on the floor and pull your entire upper body down into the ground. Let gravity take a hold of the head, and then inhale, place your hands on the hips and extend the arms wide. Cross over right to left, and then come up, cross over left to right. Come back up, hands in prayer. Let's interlace our fingers behind our back, and let's fold forward one more time. Drop in the crown as far low as you can. Squeeze in the shoulder blades. Inhale, back up. Let's bring our hands to the front of our mat, plank and press, and then slowly come up into a side plank. Bring yourself into our pigeon pose with the right leg forward. Make sure your knee is facing the outside of the wall to the right. Release, side plank again to the right side, and now extend that leg if you can. Create any variation you want if you're comfortable in these poses. If not, keep it simple. And back into that pigeon pose on the left side. Just maintain that steady flow of breath. And then come back, sinking into your child pose. Opening up the hips and making sure the chest cradles between the thighs. Coming up on our knees and back into what we call a camel pose. Alternating camel pose with the right hand first, hold it for 4 breaths, and then alternating switching. 4 breaths. Position your hands on all fours. And coming into cat-cow. Breathing in, head up, exhale, round. Breathe in, exhale, round. You do this 4, up to 8 counts, your choice. And then extend right arm, left leg. Tap about 4 times, exhaling on each tap. Release and repeat with the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Keep in mind that the hips must stay stable and balanced. And now slowly allow yourself to sink back again into that child pose. Coming back onto the ground now. Into the bridge pose, we grab a hold of our heels. And now lift and thrust the pelvis up into the ceiling, placing the weight into the shoulder and our feet. Engage on the glutes. And then roll back down, releasing the shoulders. Let's come into now lifting the pelvis up and the arms over the head. Tap and come back down. Do this about 5 up to 8 times. Breathing in, raising, exhale, tapping. Inhale up, exhale down, and then bring the knees into your chest. Opening up the hip as we now modify on the ground by placing the right ankle on top of the left knee. Press in. Now we're going to Gomu Mukasa modification. Bring the knees on top of each other and grab a hold of the ankles and pull the legs towards you. Release and then place the right foot on top of the left thigh and place the knee, drop it down to the opposite side. As you keep in mind that you want to ground the knee as well as the shoulders. Let's repeat on the opposite leg. Just breathe in deeply. Stack the knees on top of each other and grab a hold of the ankle. And just feel that gentle flow, feel the stretch taking place in that hip. And place your foot to thigh now, hand to knee, and drop your right knee to the left side as you keep in mind that the right shoulder must be grounded as well. Bring yourself now into a final relaxation, soles of your feet together, and let those knees drop on their own. If this is intense on your hips, wrap some towels underneath, right by your knees, just to keep them elevated. And enjoy.
As we go into
Breathe
a
in,
guided meditation,
breathe out,
abundance.
and let go.
It's with each breath, you will feel yourself relaxing and letting go. And just feel how good it feels by allowing yourself the gift of stillness, the gift of receiving. As we now begin our meditation, inhale deeply and welcome the energy of cleansing and releasing anything that no longer serves you. Breathe in through the nose, expanding the lungs fully, and exhale as you surrender just to that thought. Abundance is everywhere and all around you, and all you need to do is allow it to be part of you. Now take your hands and let's place our fingers on top of our heads. Slowly slide your fingers down towards your ears and feel as you have created a portal where you are now welcoming this energy into you. Breathe in and gently drop your hands slowly to your lap. With each breath, you are now becoming that energy of abundance in your space. Think it, feel it, and become it. As you continue to breathe, move that energy deeper into your being. Release and clear any blocks that hinder you. Release any lies, attachments. Simply send them out with your breath. Take a deep breath. And let us now, as we exhale, welcome the new energy of abundance. And let us plant this like a seed as we now welcome this abundance into our lives. I welcome abundance in all areas of my life with gratitude, and I will receive it. Open your eyes, and with that new energy of abundance, allow it to guide you. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful, blessed day.